Hi there, this is Luke from the IT department with a short video kind of giving you an overview of what you can do once you've logged into the new Windows domain. We'll look at logging into the Windows domain. We'll look at accessing your network drives from the new Windows domain, as well as accessing your email through Outlook. And we'll also take a quick look at getting to your old network drives through Novell, and also getting to your old email through GroupWise. So we'll start by logging in. First thing you'll notice is that our login screen looks a little bit different. Rather than having a Novell login screen, we have a Windows login screen. And next, when we type in our username, that is also going to be different. Your username to log into the new Windows domain is going to start with the letters WIT, and it's going to be followed by your ID number. The ID number is the 7-digit number. It should be printed on the back of your badge. And so in this case, I'm going to go ahead and type what mine is. Okay, now as far as passwords go, if it's your first time logging into the domain, you're going to use your first initial and your last initial capitalized, followed by your birth date. And your birth date should be in 6 digits. So I'm going to go ahead and type mine in. Once again, that was your first initial and last initial capitalized, then followed by your 6-digit birthday. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and log in. All right, now that we're logged in, we're going to take a quick look here at accessing our network drives. First of all, this is going to be very similar to the process we used when we wanted to access network drives through Novell. I'm going to start by clicking on my Start button, then going up to My Computer. If I click there, it's going to open the network locations I have. And you can see it's a network location because it looks like it's a hard drive connected with a cable there kind of in the middle. And so this is the only one I'm currently seeing. It would be my new H drive, which is going to be my new home drive, replacing my M drive. And you can see here I have this H drive. On Novell, you may have had other drives listed. In the new Windows domain, once it's all said and done, you're going to have an H drive, an N drive, an O drive, and a P drive. You will still be able to, for a time, access your Novell drives as well. So we'll take a look at that in just a minute. So that was accessing my network drives through the new Windows domain. Fairly easy. Start My Computer. There's all of my network drives. And now let's say I wanted to open up my email. So in this case, I'm going to go to the Start menu, All Programs, Microsoft Office, down to Microsoft Outlook 2010. Before we had used the software GroupWise to open our email. In this case, we are now going to be using the software Outlook to be opening up our emails. So we'll give that just a minute here to load. Okay, now that we are logged in here, we're going to take a quick look. You can see that I am logged into my luke.demers.witcc.edu email account. Just a quick overview of our Outlook email here. You can see I'm logged into my mail right now. You can see my messages displayed here, and also there's a quick view that gives me actually the message off to the side here. If I wanted to switch between mail then to calendar, I can just click on the calendar button here in the bottom left-hand corner. Here's my calendar. We've got a day, work week, week and month view, schedule view. If I have multiple calendars I need to look at a time. I can also go to my contacts here and take a look at what they are. I only have a couple there, but you can go to your contacts and also tasks. These would be any tasks that you've created for yourself to do. So that's how you would flip through those. A reminder that the calendar and contacts will be moved over for you. The mail will be the piece where you'll need to move individually to a network drive, not necessarily just dumping them back into this mail folder. And so that's a quick look there at how to get to your email. So I'm going to go ahead and close out of that. Now you may want to be able to get to your Novell network drives, the old network drives. And so to do that, we're going to click on the Start button, going to go to All Programs, up to Novell Common, over to Novell Login. Previously, when you got into Novell, you just automatically, when you logged in, you saw all of your network drives there. Now, since we're logging onto the Windows domain, those Novell network drives will only show up if you log into Novell after you've logged into the Windows domain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in my old Novell information here. You can see I've got my username, my old Novell username, and I'm going to type in my old Novell password. So this box should look familiar. What it's doing now is just contacting the Novell server, and it's going to give me my network drives back. So we'll go ahead and go, now that we're logged into Novell, I'm going to go to Start and to My Computer. From there, you can see that I have all of my Novell drives are now mapped back to me. My old M drive is here. All of the old drives I had access to. And in the future, we'll show you a video on how to transfer from your network drives from the Novell server to the new Windows domain. So that's been transferred. We can see all of my network drives there. That's how I would access them. Lastly, we're going to take a look at how to get to your old GroupWise email. It's possible you'll have to get here for different things. So we're going to start once again by clicking on the Start button, going to All Programs, going to Novell GroupWise, and clicking on the GroupWise icon there. Now this is where things are going to be a little bit different. Because GroupWise no longer knows who's logged in, it's going to automatically try to log in the last person who logged in. So when you see this GroupWise password box here, I want you to click Cancel. The reason we're doing that is because we just want to make sure a couple of things are straight. We want to make sure that your user ID is the person who's listed there. If you're not, all you would have to do is type in your old GroupWise username. For most people, it's first_last or last name with the first initial. Type in your old GroupWise password. And on the address bar, you can make sure that the address is listed as mine is here, which is 10.8.1.61. And we can click OK to this. And GroupWise will go ahead and log in for me so I can see my old emails through GroupWise. And that's a quick overview of some of the things you can do on the new domain. That was logging into the domain, accessing your new domain network drives, accessing your email account through Outlook, accessing your old network Novell drives, and also accessing your old email through GroupWise.